Hey there, guys! Welcome back to another Funny Bad review. War for the Planet of the Apes came out yesterday. At the time we're recording this, it's yesterday. We were recording this Saturday. It came out Friday, and so I thought this would be the
Thursday night, but
technicalities. Whatever. I thought it'd be fun, and it'd be a perfect opportunity to do a Funny Bad review of the 2001 Planet of the Apes movie directed by Tim Burton. Because this movie deserves it.
Also, I'm going golfing later.
Yeah, he's going golfing later after we get out of War. Because we haven't seen War yet.
Just in case if you're wondering about I'm going golfing.
Yeah.
Not really, it's just I'm wearing it.
No, but as of recording this, we have not seen War yet. We're going to see it in a little bit. So, yeah. Let's get into Alright, so we start off with this space station and Mark Wahlberg talking to a chimp.
Lose. Again. Change your flight sequence. That's enough. Stop, pay attention. Pericles, stop. I mean it or no treat.
Because he has to talk to everything in every movie.
He's got to be awesome, man. He's got to be awesome. He's got to be the guy. No, so then basically what happens is this chimp, they send it out because there's this signal, and it gets taken through this, like, wormhole time portal thing, and then Mark Wahlberg goes after it because forget obeying the rules, he's got to save his chimp.
Yeah. I don't want you wasting your life for a chimp.
And his career.
Yeah.
If he survives, he's gonna get fired.
Yep.
Alright, so Wahlberg lands on this planet after going through a time warp. And he gets caught in the middle of an ape attack on a bunch of humans, and he gets... Yeah, this happens. So he gets captured and taken into, he's taken into this ape city, and we get something I never knew that I always wanted. Ape hookah! Then we get introduced to who is, in my opinion, my favorite character in this movie. Paul Giamatti as... I don't even know if he had a name.
I don't know if he had...
Paul Giamatti as the human slave salesman.
How many times do I have to tell you, wear your gloves when you handle humans?
I guess, that's what he's called.
So, Mark Wahlberg gets bought by a senator, and then he makes a plan to escape so he can get back to his ship and get his crap and go home, and you get some help, and then they're running through trying to rescue all of these family members of this one family, and then we get introduced to something I always knew I never wanted to see: ape foreplay! Good God! Was that really a necessary thing to have? So he gets to his ship and gets his stuff, and then Tim Roth is in this movie, and he plays a character named General Thade. And he overacts this whole movie. Throughout the movie, General Thade is referring to his father's ailing health. And then we finally get to see his father in the movie. And we get what I can only describe as the worst Charlton Heston cameo since that episode of Friends. So, the humans and the small group of apes that actually like humans, or are just stuck with them, Paul Giamatti, they make their way to what is referred to as the Forbidden Holy City of Kalima, which immediately gave me Indiana Jones flashbacks.
Kalima.
No, but then we find out it's actually his ship. It's his ship from before. The one that he left. And the name Kalima comes from a sign that says caution live animals. But just some of the letters were like covered in dirt. So all you could see and read was Kalima. And that is so stupid that I almost kind of admire it. They really went for it. But then, you know, because this movie was pretty boring, so we had to have an action sequence. So here we get a final fight scene. Whatever. It's kind of nothing.
It's like they filmed this whole thing and they're like, "Oh yeah,
We need an action
Oh
scene
yeah,
in
this
here.
is supposed to have an action scene in it, isn't it? We should have done that a while ago. Darn it."
and then all's well and good, and our two main leads, our male and female lead, the female lead being an ape, finally give in to their romantic tension through the movie, and we get this. Mark Wahlberg and an ape kiss.
Yeah, it's gross. These are my
It's
sellout glasses.
really gross.
These are my sellout glasses. I can't see anything. You can't see through these.
It's so bad. It's so
I
bad.
put on these so I can maybe like forget it, but
It didn't help.
it's not working.
You need a neuralizer from Men
It's
in
not-
Black.
It's not. Yeah, I do. Although I wouldn't be able to see it because I can't see nothing. Like really, you can't see.
I smacked.
You can't see anything out of those. Try it. See?
I can kind of see through it.
Yeah, you can see like light. Like you can see the window.
Alright, guys. Now we move on to the final thing I want to talk about this movie. The ending. I'm not even going to say anything about it. Let's just roll the clip.
Stop it. Get some help.
Ape Lincoln.
Yeah.
They were trying to top the twist ending of the original Planet of the Apes, but they did it in the wrong way. Because the twist in the original Planet of the Apes worked because it's like, you spend the whole movie of the Planet of the Apes on the Planet of the Apes. But, you know, you don't know what the planet is, and then at the end, he sees the... At the end, he sees the Statue of Liberty buried and fallen, and then you find out, plot twist, it's been on Earth this whole time. And that was a good twist. This one, it just made no sense. He goes back to Earth, he goes back to the present day Earth that he came from, but now it's apes there, and Ape Lincoln, and... What?
I don't understand it.
I don't even think Tim Burton understood it.
Yeah, he's like, I wonder. You know, it'd be kind of cool if we have like
Ape Lincoln.
Ape Lincoln. If he like goes back to Earth and it's like taken over by apes, but
You can
But Mr. Burton, that doesn't make any sense.
you can so tell that he just threw it. They just threw it in there just for the sake of having a plot twist at the end.
Just doesn't make any sense, sir. How is that even possible? Science and stuff. It's okay.
And so
Dimensional theories and crap.
let's talk about the good in this movie. I absolutely love Tim Roth in this movie as General Thade. He's pretty great. Even though he's overacting most of it, he really does a good job of acting through all that makeup.
Yeah.
Because they put these actors in a lot of makeup. And it's not like rubber masks with fur like in the 60s Planet of the Apes. They literally put prosthetics on these actors to make them look like actual apes. Which means they can emote a lot more because they have eye movement, they have mouth movement that looks good. And so, but some of them are so heavily covered in makeup and they don't really act through the makeup at all. They just they're kind of constricted. Kind of like how Mike Myers in The Cat in the Hat looked like he was kind of more constricted by the makeup than acting.
You know, the time he's like...
He looked like he was trapped. And then Tim Roth, he acts so well through the makeup that it makes it incredible.
And speaking of Cat in the Hat, he's always like stiff as a board.
Oh yeah.
Because of all the hat, if you see the behind the scenes of the hat is like 500 pounds on his head. It's so heavy.
Oh, but then Michael Clarke Duncan is also really great. Michael Clarke Duncan is always great, and he has a smaller role in this, and I absolutely loved his character. I don't remember the character's name. I think it was like Atar or something like that. And then, you know, Paul Giamatti is the best part of this movie. He has the funniest moments, he has the funniest character, and he, even more than Tim Roth, acts through the makeup. And he's just great. And that's just a testament to Paul Giamatti, because Paul Giamatti is just an incredible actor. Like, dramatic performances and comedic performances, I think Paul Giamatti is actually very underrated. Just not when he's in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And now we'll talk about the bad. Mark Wahlberg is bad. Freaking Helena Bonham Carter, the ape chick, she's bad. Most of the human actors are really bad. The script is bad. The story is bland. The twist is horrendous. Just everything about this movie, besides the fact that some of the sets are impressive and a lot of it is practical, is great. But everything else is just bad.
It's not very good.
It's not. So, as a regular movie, I am going to give Planet of the Apes a D+. Few redeeming factors in a few of the ape actors, but other than that, not very good. And as a funny bad, I'm going to give this movie a B, just because there's not as much roast material in this as I was kind of hoping when I planned on doing this, but there was still quite a bit of it, too. And
yeah, as a movie for me, I think it was... They tried.
mm-hmm.
They tried. A lot of it didn't work.
I'll give it this.
The only cool things about it was the stuff you can see. Like, visual stuff is pretty cool.
I'll give it this. They were trying to do something ambitious and kind of reinvent the franchise. And I admire that, because it's so easy to just do a shot-for-shot, word-for-word remake nowadays. So it's always nice to see when they try and incorporate original ideas and make it something new. But it's all in the execution, and this just was not executed well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so as a movie for me, I think I would give it a D. A D for me. As funny bad, there's some funny bad moments in it. I didn't really pick out too many. It was a little bit more cringy.
Yeah.
Than funny, kind of. So I would probably give it maybe a C+.
Cringe makes me laugh. So.
Yeah, a C+ for me, I think it would be funny bad.
Alright.
So.
Well, thank you guys for watching this video. let us know in the comments what you think of Planet of the Apes 2001. And check out Mason's channel, Animacer Studios. Check out my channel, Brandon Grice Gaming, which I will be posting videos on soon. And
it's more easier for him to do it now.
Yeah.
It should be.
Yeah.
Well, I hope. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, it's more just me being lazy, because I already put a lot of time into doing these Film Guy and Friends videos, and then I kind of just don't really put in the time to make videos for Brandon Grice, but bye.